Yo, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for visiting. I appreciate your company here while I give another review. All right, today, we're going to do a review of the AirPod Max. Let me show you. This right here. Look at that. So, I've had the pleasure of sitting with these lovely, lovely headphones for about 6 months now. I am fortunate enough to work for a company that gives us a stipend for our home office. And so I took the opportunity to splurge and treat myself. You know, sometimes you just got to treat yourself out here. So just like any review video, I'm going to go through some pros, some cons, my verdict, maybe some alternatives and some accessories that I'm using with this to get a better experience out of this. I want to preface this in saying I am no audiophile. I am just a normal consumer. I purchased these myself, with the company's money, but I purchased these myself. Apple's not paying me. Bose isn't paying me. Nobody's paying me. But if you want to, holla at your boy. All right, let's hop into it. So, what are the pros? If you look at these, they just scream luxury, right? Scream money, beautiful design. Look at the swivel. Swivel action, baby, swivel. The nice dials there, the tactile button. Yeah, these mesh, comfortable. These come off and are replaceable. You can pop these beautiful boys off and pop them back on. So all in all, as a pro, the build quality, the design, like I said, it is a sexy design. The weight, the aesthetic, all of the above. Like this is why you purchase an Apple product. Also, to go along with that, it ties in beautifully to the Apple ecosystem. So if you have yourself an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac Mini, any of the Apple devices, then this is going to just tie in beautifully with that ecosystem. Just as if you had the AirPods or the AirPod Pros, right? You put it over your ear, it connects, you take it off, it pauses or stop. Not always the best, but it does a pretty good job. And it just works. Sound is beautiful. You get the Apple spatial audio, the noise cancellation, right? That's the reason you purchase one of these. You want to not hear anything else but the sound, the music, the podcast, the story that is coming out of these joints. So it checks all the boxes when it comes to that. As far as comfort, they're pretty comfortable, although they're heavy, right? They are a heavy piece of equipment, but they're comfortable. Another plus that goes to these is that it has the technology that Apple has put in the AirPods and the AirPod Pro where you can, hit the button and you get the pass through. So, as far as being able to hear what is going on in your environment while still listening to your music, you have that at the touch of a button. And so you have the choice to have these as just like regular over the head headphones that sort of, buffer the noise, or you can hit the button and immerse into whatever you're enjoying, whatever the audio experience you're enjoying. Now, let's get to the cons. First of all, like I said previously, this is a luxury item. So the price for me is it has to be a con. Yes, you're paying for the luxury and you're paying for it, but I would argue that you can get a lot of the things that you get out of this with a better bang for your buck. And your boy is all about getting a better bang for his buck. Secondly, these are heavy. So they're heavy and they're expensive. And I see a lot of people wearing these at the gym. I cannot see myself wearing these at the gym. Not only are they heavy, they're not waterproof. So, you're going to sweat all over these. And I would say they're sort of fragile. No, they're built with quality, right? But I would be afraid to drop these joints, right? If I drop this, I don't want to scuff any of this. I don't want the dents, right? Because I want this to stay pristine. Another con that I wish that was incorporated within these AirPods was some sort of 3 millimeter headphone jack. Now you're probably looking at me and saying, like, him, they're Bluetooth. Why do you need that? But hear me out. The reason I purchased noise canceling headphones from the jump was so that I can be on an airplane. There's a movie in front of me and I can plug in, right? They're still using that technology. They haven't come to the Bluetooth side. And yes, I know there's alternatives. There are things I can plug into that can make it a transmitter and transmit Bluetooth, but I don't want to go through all that. Look, I want to pull out my little cord, I want to plug it in, I want to emerge, and I want to get this flight over with because yeah, flights suck. If you like flying, I'm gonna hold my comments to myself. Continuing on. Lastly, with my con, this. If you own a pair of these, this is a con. Like this is probably a deal breaker for me, honestly. These are trash. Let me show you. Let me show you. So, you flip these around, you put them in the little case, you flip this down, and this is it. This is what you have protecting your $600 headphones. Look at all that look at all that exposure, right? Like if I drop this is not protecting anything. Sure, it may prevent maybe some scuffs on the face, but this is still exposed. This is still exposed, right? So that is trash. Hmm. Like I feel like that's where they missed the point. Also, this is the only way to like technically shut your headphones down. So if they're not in this case and they're just sitting on your desk or they're hanging somewhere, the battery is still being drained because technically they are still on if they are not in this case. So you have to put them in this case for that reason. Which leads me to my segue. So I geek out about desk accessories, and I was watching a YouTube video and I came across a desk accessory where someone had a charging stand for the AirPods. Look at this thing. These are beautiful. It's beautiful. I can stand my AirPods up on my desk. All it takes is this little magnetic thing that goes into the lightning jack and then it connects to the base and the base immediately starts charging. I can keep my headphones charged. I don't have to use that silly little case and I can have it displayed on my desk beautifully. So, the verdict. You're probably asking him, would you purchase the AirPod Max? Again, I'll tell you this. Let me tell you who these are for. The AirPod Max are for those of us who want to stunt. Stunt on all our friends. You want to be on a video call, you want to stunt. You want to be out in public, you want to stunt. You want these are a status symbol, right? These are showing that hey, I purchased these for $600. These are some $600 headphones. And everyone knows that these are expensive, and I want you to know these are expensive. Yes, there are more expensive headphones out there, but they fill a different purpose. These here are for those folk who want to show some status. Maybe I'm just being vain and maybe I'm being very judgmental. But I know when I put these on, I feel like money a little bit, right? Because I know these are expensive and on my own dime, no, I would have not have purchased these. If you're not in the Apple ecosystem, if you don't have other Apple devices, if you have an Android or some other device or devices, then no, do not do this because you're not going to get the full experience and all the features that come with this as being a part of the Apple ecosystem. So, I mean, unless you just got money like that and you just, splurging on Apple when you're not really an Apple fanboy or fangirl, But I think it's for individuals who want to treat themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about treating yourself. So it's for us individuals who want to treat ourselves, put some elegance on our ears when we indulge in our audio experiences. What's my alternative to this? My daily driver actually is the Bose QC35 twos, right? Those are my daily drivers because they check all the boxes. They are noise canceling. They are very comfortable, hence comfort in the name. They're very comfortable. They're light. They are very versatile. They come with a 3 millimeter headphone jack. Yes, there are some cons about it, but they're my daily driver because they're durable and they're mobile, right? If I am out on my lawn tractor cutting the lawn, that is what I'm wearing. If I'm doing projects around the house, that is what I'm wearing. Because I've dropped those, I have splattered paint on them. They have lots and lots of character, and I'm okay with that, right? Because these are the ones that that's what they're meant for. These right here, they don't leave my desk. Like, I only wear these at my desk because I fear dropping these. And I don't want to drop them and ruin the pristine aesthetic that these have, right? You can't have scuffs on your AirPod Max. Like, dang, what does that really say about you? But the QC comforts, it's all good. Like, they're like the New Balances. They're like the New Balances of headphones. Right? It's cool. They can get a couple scuffs. And they work great on airplane, which is why you probably see a lot of people wearing them on the airplane because they have the 3 millimeter headphone jack, so they plug right in. They offer superb noise canceling. They don't give you the pass through. They don't really, give you all the bells and whistles that you would get in the Apple ecosystem that you would get from the AirPod Max, but they just work. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters. And you can get them for like $200 brand new. I've not tried the QC45s. They're probably even better. I bought mine refurbished, and and again, right? They're durable. They last. Bose has a name for great sound. They have the great sound, or at least, the sound that I need. That there is my review. And the main reason I made this video was to tell you about that dock for the AirPod Max. So I'll drop that link into the description. I'll drop a link to the QC35s. I'll drop a link to the AirPod Max. And for those of you who are watching this video, subscribe, like, give me a comment. Let me know if this is helpful, good content, bad content. Give me some advice. A brother just trying to step up his game. I'm trying to get out here. If you have other headphones that you would like to recommend or that you've tried out that, kill these or make these look subpar, drop a comment. I would love to check those out. Apple, Bose, if you're out there, if you're listening and you want to send me some gear to review, your boy is available. Other than that, I'm going to spend my own money and I'll still give you a review. Thank you for chilling with me. It really means a lot. Until next time, deuces.